Hello, everybody. Hello, little bird. Russell, Susan, aloha. Jacob, hello. Judith, hello. Hello, guys. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. And it's evening for me, and I don't know what it is for everybody else. I know Russell and I are pretty much on the same time zone, are we not, Russell? Or are you 1 hour ahead of me? And then Susan is 2 hours behind me. So, anyway, how's the weather, everybody? Spring weather. We've had a little bit of rain earlier in the week, and here comes the Mayflowers. Hi, C. How are you? Well, everyone, I am going to get started here, and we're going to be on my main farm. And there it is. That's the main farm today. So it's 5 p.m. here and sunny. Let's see, it's 7 p.m. here. Well, 7:01 now. But hello, Laura. How are you? I'm going to check here in my mailbox and see what I have to collect. Let's see, oh, 43. So what can we buy? Got to keep it down here a little bit. Let's see what we're going to get here. Hi there, Rena. How are you? Hello, Patricia. How are you? Here comes Alfred. He walks faster now, but he's walking a good line, so I guess he hasn't had anything to drink tonight, has he? Hello, Mary Beth and Diana. Kate, hello, how are you? I saw myself in a mailbox. Hi, HK, how are you? Let's see, Swatcho Alfred. I like to watch him walk. It's funny. Why do I laugh at these little people's walking habits here on the farm? I'm going to get rid of these ladies. I'm not going to give them any of this. Check what's in the. Oh, we should. Put my hand over it. We should guess what's in the box. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. I got it anyway. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Oh, Stephanie, where's your mom and brother? Missed them in the Derby today. And hello, Pam. I guess one of the things that we should talk about is the gnome garden. Uh, due to, well, hello, Blossom. How are you, darling? Blossom was one of the very first people that joined our neighborhood way back in the, uh, what, we were 1 week old, were we, Blossom? But hi, and hello there, Peter. How are you? Uh, really, before I get started, I got to show something else right here. Uh, Kate is a chicken farmer now, and I'm going to show off her chickens. Aren't they darling? Oh my gosh. Look at those little chickies. You're not showing. There they go. There's the chickens. Hello, Retta. How are you? These are Kate's chickens, and she kind of has one of every color here. And I don't know which one I like the best. Kate, did you find out how to tell if they're a boy or a girl? Aren't those, don't you want to just cuddle those? Oh, they're so cute. The one looks like a penguin. Supposedly, if you fan out their wings and if they have down, they have a little feather down in the wings, that's how you tell if they're male or female. But don't ask me which ones, how you tell them apart, because I forgot that part. My mom just waited until they got bigger down on the farm. She just waited until they were all bigger and everything. Are they adorable? They what? Were they just born in the last week? Is that right, Kate? 4 out of the 12 are males. Ah, you found out. So you're not going to be keeping the males because you already have a roosters, two roosters, right? That's chicken nuggets. Ah, HK. Oh my gosh. Hit him, girls. Hit him for saying that. They're too cute for chicken nuggets. Are they cute? Don't you want to cuddle them? Okay. Get away from there before they do turn to nuggets for HK there. We're going to kill you. You just wait. Okay, everybody, I'm on my main farm, like I was saying. Uh, what we're doing this week is a blossom derby, and we have we've been doing okay in the blossom derby. It's kind of hard when you have people from various. I guess you could say I have a global neighborhood. I have New Zealand, Australia, the Philippines. Don't forget Sweden in there, and we got the UK and in the US. I think that covers them all. And that just about covers it all. Hello there, Rockstar. How are you? But we're doing so far so good. We are at the point that we got to wait now for the bottom three people here to get caught up on their task. And we'll have to wait for one of them until tomorrow morning for sure because she's sleeping now. So it'll be a while. But other than that, I think the Blossom Derby is going quite well for us. And I missed playing last week. As you all know, I opted out of the Derby. And I missed it. And all my hoodies got the great rewards and everything, and I got nothing. My your coworker said the same thing. But how are you guys all doing in the Blossom Derby? Okay, we're going to take a look at some farms here, and a little bit later here, we're going to have a mystery guest. I've been busy working at a cafe and studying, nearly about to finish my first lot of studying, then off to university to do my bachelor's. You're going for nursing, aren't you, Blossom? See what Blossom has to say. I think she told me once before she was going for nursing. And Blossom, how old are you now? Do you mind telling them? You got your first about an hour ago. Yeah, I I'm doing radiology now. Change your mind. Radiology would be very interesting, really would be. Oh, that's a good plan, Susan. No one in her hood likes a blossom derby, so they draw straws to see who would take it alone. So who won this time to do it all by themselves, Susan? Blossom is just 16. Oh my goodness, girl. She was 12 when she joined my neighborhood, and Blossom is quite a young lady. Hi, Sherry. How are you? We're going to take a look at some of the farms right now, and I do know I have one to look at, and that is Rockstars. He said he was posting his new farm for me to go look at. Um, he won. We're going to look at the Gnome Village. Like I started to say, the past week was kind of messed up. We didn't stay on schedule. We were going to be doing the Gnome Gardens, and of course, we had interference. And look at this Gnome Garden. So we're going to look at the Gnome Gardens now tonight. If who all has one. And there was something else she had to show, wasn't it, Rockstar? Do you miss this Blossom? Because you were quite a good decorator when you were playing, when you were more active. Yep, this is beautiful. Rockstar is one of our better designers. Uh, I like this Rockstar. Look at this. They're just partying and playing and camping out. Looks like the little flower girls are over there picking your flowers. Whoa, they are doing a number on those flowers there for sure. Put them out some poison mushrooms. Can't believe I said that. Hi, Patty. How are you? This is really very nice, Rockstar. So, who else wanted me to take a look? Or there was something else you wanted me to see, Rockstar? Oh, yeah. Now I remember. I remember now. Here we go. Blossom, I don't know if you've caught up with us on a lot of the new things, but look at the new addition to the sanctuary. We have snow. And Rockstar is starting to design his in a winter theme with a little Christmas tree in there. Oh, I like how you put the water around the one tree. That is really nice. This 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 looks so good. The white benches against the white tree and the purple cactus. Is that what that thing is called? Is a cactus? I don't know the names of my plant life here on the farm. So anyway, these purple flowers around it really makes the little white tree pop. Adds a lot to the benches, and he has his snow sculpture there. This was wasn't this a reward from the farm, from Greg's farm? It is awesome, very awesome indeed. So, oh, look what he's done with his sanctuary, the waterfall. That is very lovely. Some people have taken the spaces and have divided the sanctuary up. Uh, One section would be fenced off with the elephants in it, then a fenced area for the uh, hippos, a fenced area for the zebras. They just separated them from everything else. I think they look kind of nice. But when we start getting those deer in here, oh, this thing's going to really look great. It's called purple cactus, the prickly pear. Okay, it doesn't look like pear to me. So, yeah, I love this. Who would like me to take a peek at theirs next? I didn't do anything to Streamlabs, guys. It just decided to work all on its own. No, Peter has not been keeping out of trouble. Definitely not. Okay. Did anyone else want me to take a look at their gnome gardens? I do believe Jasmine, did you put yours up here for us to see? Okay. Oh, wow. She's got gnomes all in here. She's got the haunted trees with fire, the gnome witch. This is really nice, Jasmine. Very nice. Both Rockstar and Scatterbrook. Uh, Scatterbrook really has a leg up on him because designing was his career when he was still working with the public. He did actual garden designing, so color means a lot to him. And Rockstar, well, I love the town. Oh, Retta. Yeah, I like his farm or Jasmine's farm. Look at this, how she has her animals separated. This is really nice. Uh, The animal pens are just kind of a pain in the tush. Um, they're kind of hard to work around, but she did an excellent job here working them in. She got her heyday sign over here, along with the pear cactus. Get that right? Cacti pear cacti. Lovely farm. This is a farm to keep your eyes on as well because she decorates it constantly. She's changing it. It's really beautiful. Great job here, Jasmine, Pam. Get your name right here. Beautiful. She's Sweet Pea here in the chat, everybody. And Susan told me to go look at hers. She's on my friends bar. Speaking of friends bar, are very many of you doing that Supercell ID thing? Let's take a look, see what we have here. She's been running her horses, racing them. Oh, look at her little gnome garden. Oh, it's sweet too. Look at this. You wish you could. What, Retta, you do a great job of designing your farm. You really do. I feel like the microphone's trying to go in my mouth here. It's so close to my face. This is really very nice, Susan. I like the pink fence in there around your little gingerbread house. You missed my horse derby design. Is that really HK? My horse races videos are still on YouTube if anybody wants to look them up. They're fun to do. There's a little art to getting those horses to go around the track the way they do. You got a gnome garden too and two gingerbread. Okay, Peter, here we go. Very nice. We didn't really have any competition this week because everything was kind of messed up for me. Take a deep breath. We're going to look at Peter's. I should have gone to the book. It'd be much faster. Peter, you're about level 60 something, are you not? Hopefully he is logged on and I can find him very easily. There he is. All right. I always find him by the tree. Thank you very much, Kate. Each day gets a little bit better. I think I'm better today than I have been most days. Okay, you want us to take a look at his gnome garden and the gingerbread house. Yeah, we looked at it on Sunday. Yeah. He has the birthday cake with the little gingerbread. I liked how you switched them up. He put the gingerbread people over with the cake instead of over by the gingerbread house. Does anyone know if you could create a comical design on the farm? Something that would be really very funny? That might be an idea for somebody to try. You wanted to show Blossom. Well, Blossom could teach you how to decorate there, Peter. Don't tell Daisy. Well, they both live in Australia, don't they? They could meet sometime. I don't know, HK. Weren't you blue when you first came in? I like the faces you made there, too. Okay. Uh, does anybody else want me to take a visit to their farm? You have been gone for a while, Patty. What other games do you play, Patty? Hi, Janice. How are you? What did I do? I didn't do anything, HK. I promise. It, you never can tell with this YouTube what it's going to do. Toots, well, hello there. I'm so glad you made it. Yeah, we did just have an update. Let's go back to my farm. If you haven't seen all this, Patty, we got a new machine, which is the bath kiosk. And you can see I made some wonderful soaps here. And I made facial. I don't know what all I did make. We have the honey face mask. We have the exfoliating soap. And we have lemon lotion and honey soap. That all goes in the bath gas. And it also takes honey, everybody. Phoebe, if you have any time, could explain the farm pass to me. Do you have to pay for a new one every week? It's every month, Blossom. And let's see, Patty. Let me deal with Patty here, and then I'll go to the pass for you, Blossom. Um, Patty, what all have you missed? How long's it been since you've played? We could start there, maybe. I don't know how long Patty's been away. Well, thank you very much, Patty. Okay, I'm gonna go to the farm pass here. I'm gonna show this to Blossom really quick. Blossom, the bottom part of this farm pass is the free one, the free section. You can play this regardless. And we have goals. Well, it won't let me see because I finished it. Bummers. Maybe I have it on another farm that I could show you. You've been away from the live streams. Um, but you have certain goals that you complete, little tasks for 5 points each. Or if you buy the pass, then you can play it for more points. But this is the one that is free, and the one up here is you pay $4.99. Well, you'd pay differently because you're in Australia, but you would have certain goals to complete. Let me see if I can find this on my other farm. Just a minute here. I don't think I finished it, or maybe I did. Yep, I did finish it on the other farm. But hold on, I do have a farm I think that I can show you. Give me just a second here. Okay, this is my little baby farm that I play with my granddaughter sometimes in her neighborhood. And here is the farm pass. These are the different goals that you would complete each day or week to, wait a minute, daily goals, or we have the season goals are by the week. Getting this all twisted here. Uh, each day you get new goals, so we'd want to try to do these. Here we need to sell goods to one farm visitor. Well, let's go ahead and see if we have something that we can sell to a farm visitor. Nope, I don't have any jam to give to her. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what happens. So I sold to this farm visitor, and so now I get the points, the 5 points. You go over here on the pass road, and you can see how the little chickie is traveling along uh, the sidewalk or the little path there. So that's all for the free side. If I purchase this, then I would get extra bonuses up here. I would have to complete one of these larger goals over here in order to walk on the top path. It tells you each week which ones to do. And since I didn't buy this pass, you can see uh, it's really quite easy. Some people are waiting and buying it later in the season because the points go from 50 to 85, and they can complete the pass practically in a day or two. And I never thought about doing it that way. Retta, if you're still here, have you thought about doing it at a later, purchasing it at a later time? Uh, if you buy it now, you've only got 3 days left, and I always tell everybody to make sure they finish the day before the new pass comes out. The passes will come out every first of the month. So um, if you bought it now, you'd have to rush through all of your daily goals, but to be to your benefit, since they're all at 85 points. You see here, I started doing some of them, or I didn't buy this, did I? I have to look to see. No, I didn't buy it. It's, this is what it looks like if you decide to buy it. So for me, it would be $4.99. But that's did I kind of answer your questions? Kate is making you cry. That baby chick isn't as cute as my baby chicks. Oh, so do you still have any questions about it, Blossom? Okay, I'm going to go back to my farm, and it'll be just a moment here for me to go back to it. Okay, I'm home. Honey, I'm home. So, does anybody have any questions or anything? You know what? We have a mystery guest, and he is probably just anxious for me to give him a call here. And you know what? I can't call him. He's not hooked up for the phone. Hmm. Give me a minute here. Let me see why I can't call him. Let's try this. Mr. Guest, I can't call you. I hope you're listening. You're not connected for the phone system on your. Okay. Oh, there, he's got it turned on now. All right, here we go. You already know it's a he. Uh oh. No answer. Uh oh. Hello? Hey, mystery guest. Hello. How are you? Oh, I'm doing okay. Now, everybody, uh, as you can tell, you'll have to mute your sound for the stream, mystery guest. I'm about to goof around here and call you by your name. Okay. Uh, okay. Mystery guest, what's your level on Heyday? Well, that will give it away, wouldn't it? It's, can you guys hear the mystery guest okay? I'll let people guess who it is. Toots, don't tell me you know. She's already trying to guess. I don't know. We can't hear him. Oh, hello, mystery guest. I think they can hear you now.
You can't. Okay.
Can
Well,
you?
you're hearing me,
I
right?
could, yeah, I could hear him, but they couldn't hear you. But I think they can hear you now.
Maybe I'm too far away.
Toots, you already know. Okay. He says he's a level 51 on his farm. And what do you do in life? Are you going to school?
Nope. I got a full-time job, so that's kind of keeping me busy enough.
And also, do you live on a farm in real life?
Yep. Yeah.
Wow. Tell us about the
Yeah.
farm.
We have about maybe 15 cows, 15, 20 cows, and let's see, two of those would be milking cows. We aren't milking them right now, but we're gonna start milking the one soon.
Do you have any with calf at this time?
Yeah, that's. I think we got one with a calf. That's the one that we'd start milking soon, just to kind of because at some point the mother can't or the calf can't drink all the milk. So if there's too much milk remaining, it'll create mastitis and spoil the milk.
Yeah. Uh, I We have a place here where you take kids, and they had a cow that had that. They had to bring her and milk her very often, but they couldn't. They had to throw the milk away, of course, because it's contaminated from her being sick. Um,
Yeah,
What's your favorite animal on Heyday?
my favorite animal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
No,
don't really know.
you don't have a favorite one. Mine's the donkeys.
I,
Everybody
I don't
knows that.
I don't play Hayday as much right now, just because I got a full time job and I'm not really playing any games right now. But
Uh-huh.
maybe sometime again I'll get into it again.
Is there any particular place in the world that you would like to visit?
Uh, Maybe a big canyon and jump off. Well,
Grand Canyon?
you well, not really because you can't really do it in the Grand Canyon, but you strap yourself to a spongy cord and you jump down the canyon and bring you back up.
Oh, he's a daredevil, everybody. He wants to go bungee jumping. Uh, Peter wants to know if you're related to anyone in the stream. And Kim says she has
Wait,
no idea who it could be. Uh, can
well,
you tell? You can
there's,
tell them where you're from. Where do you?
I'm
What
yeah,
state? What state do you live in?
New York,
New York.
up, upstate New York.
All right, upstate New
So
York. Does that help you out any there, Peter? Peter used to live in New York. Well, he kind of goes bounces back and forth. So, yep, he wants to go bungee jumping. Oh my gosh. Um,
I also want to go jump out of an airplane. That is actually on my bucket
parachute.
list.
You want to parachute out of a
Yeah,
plane? We,
yep, that's on my bucket list.
your bucket list. I couldn't do those things even if I were young enough because I have vertigo. And if I jumped out of the airplane, I'd be puking all over everybody on the ground or we'd be passing through it or something. Oh, how gross. But I couldn't do it. So, is the mystery guest a hockey fan? Are you a hockey fan there,
I've
Mister?
I'm not. No, I wouldn't consider I'm a hockey fan. I've watched a couple games already. I have some friends who play hockey, but no, I wouldn't say I'm a hockey fan.
What about sports?
I
Are
mean,
you
it's a nice sport.
Peter?
I'm more into soccer,
Oh,
American
soccer.
soccer, or football in England.
I like soccer. I don't watch a lot of sports anymore. I kind of outgrew them, I guess. But anyway, Peter wants to know if it's Evil Knievel. No, he wants your autograph. Evil Knievel. Um, what's your favorite food?
Candy,
Candy,
sour.
sweet and
Uh,
sour. You like the sour candy, like Jolly Ranchers or something?
maybe I'd say maybe some sort of. Yeah, my favorite candy is sour candy, but I'd say my favorite food, the closest, is probably, well, I don't know. My favorite fruit is, well, probably have to go with pineapple.
Okay. Hello, John. John Kennards joined us in the chat. Susan loves David Beckham. Let's see, I can't think of a pro player that I like.
Nope.
I used to be, well, here I'm telling my age, but I was really heavy into basketball,
Well,
and my favorite all time player was Larry Bird. I still think he's the greatest of all of them, even now. You know, just
so I don't, a lot of, actually a lot of famous basketball, baseball, whatever you name the sport. I don't know a lot of them because I don't watch sports that much. I don't have a TV to watch the news. The soccer group or the soccer that I played was more of a private league.
ah, like
So it wasn't it wasn't a high school league.
like I know in my area, a lot of the churches got together and formed leagues for the kids. So it's probably something like that, like an extracurricular type league.
Yeah, well, this was a homeschool league, but we did play a lot of church leagues. We played a lot of leagues that were church
Okay, well,
started, or the league was a church.
Janice says she was around the time of Larry Bird. Then you know about Larry Bird, Janice. Um, let's see. If you could, what is your favorite movie? Maybe the guys like know what your favorite movie is.
Well, there's it's kind of hard to choose because I'm more into World War II movies.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
So
You're like kind of a history buff.
a little bit, yeah.
Wow, I you would get along great with my husband because he lives on military, watching military channels on television. So, do you ever watch any Bigfoot or UFOs on television?
I've seen small clips of them, like maybe a minute long or so on YouTube,
Ah,
but I don't really study into them that much.
uh, I imagine, John, you know about Bigfoot, don't you, living out in that area? Have you seen Hacksaw Ridge? I don't even know what
Hacksaw,
movie
yeah,
that is.
I've watched that maybe 2 to 3 times. I bought the movie on YouTube, so I own the movie.
And Blossom likes to watch animal documentaries. Hey, I have to tell you guys really fast is that we got the little puppy. He's not a little anymore. He's 9 months old. He loves watching animals on television. So I think that's pretty
I've
cool.
I've watched several animal documentaries already. They're interesting.
Oh, we got Jacob likes the UFOs and Bigfoot investigation shows. Blossom, were you able to chat with Phoebe in the game still? Yeah, Blossom knows how to reach me on Discord too. Susan says she got to meet Desmond Dawson. I don't know who that is, Susan, but I know Larry Bird. But no one can
Said
guess who this is.
Desmond Doss is the guy who played in, let's see, Hacksaw Ridge, I believe.
Oh, really? I haven't seen a movie uh, probably in 3 or 4 years. Gone to the theater to see a movie. I'm just not into movies anymore. I'm into Heyday more than anything else.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I'll talk to you later,
So I
Blossom.
got I got my movie.
You what now?
I have my movie moments where one week I'm into movies and for a couple of weeks I don't watch any movies.
We like to watch a lot of the old shows like Andy Griffin, Columbo. I think Columbo comes on in a few minutes, and my husband wants to watch Columbo tonight. Um, I don't think this is Toots's boyfriend. So Toots knows who you are. Is that correct? Mystery guess.
Yes.
Uh huh. I guess you've talked with her before. So, uh, okay. Everybody, does, no one has a guess or anything. How would you like to tell everybody who you are? Do you like the Band of Brothers first? Kate wants to know.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't remember of ever watching it.
Okay. Would you guys like to know who this is? No clue. Oh, we have them totally stumped. Santa Claus. They have no clue. You want to tell
So,
them who you are?
so
Mystery
if
guess?
if the viewers have been uh watching or following Discord off-topic chat, they might give them some bit of a clue as to who I am. We
Ah,
had the cops and the fire department up to our place Saturday for because we were in a burn ban. So
Okay.
that was a little bit of a moment.
They're saying, reveal yourself. No, it's not Yogan. So, okay, Mr. Guest, who are you?
I am Michael Byler.
If you guys don't
I
know
wasn't.
Michael,
I just
he's in the chat off and on, and
and
because
and
he's
Peter. Yes, I am. I am Toot's boyfriend.
you are Toots's boyfriend. Oh, no wonder she knows who it is. So, Peter, you were close. So, yeah, it's Michael Beeler. He's in and out of the chat quite a bit with what with school and work and everything. He doesn't isn't able to join us as often as he'd like to. Um, but he got in touch with me and said he'd like to be the mystery guest, and I think this was very good, Michael. Thank you so very much for joining us, and look forward to seeing you in the chat more often. Hopefully, uh, it's been fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Michael, and bye bye for now. Toots, you cheated. You knew who it was. It's very nice. He has a very nice voice. Yeah. Patricia says, great to hear you, Michael. Uh, you really enjoyed that. I think it's kind of nice to get to know a little bit about some of our neighbors on Hayday. He's a busy little bee. Yes, working and everything. There he is laughing at you guys. Okay. What would you guys like to do next? Let's see. We looked at some of the gnomes. We're going to talk about what our next challenge would be. So we had this talk Sunday about, in my last stream, we talked about doing the making a sushi type challenge. So we were going to do the sushi machine, the sauce maker, and the uh, wok kitchen. Is that correct, everybody? That's what's going to be in our next challenge. And we'll get around to having one in the town here before long as well. Tell me if he goes jumping, I will join to it. That's really nice. I would love to have done those kinds of things when I was younger. I was a daredevil. I was a tomboy. I was a tree climber, and I've got all the scars to show for it. So, well, it was really very nice. Don't be sad, Peters. There's more fish in the sea. Hey, yeah, John, you got a date there for jumping. Okay, so Janice, you know about Larry Bird. Did you watch him a lot? I never missed a game when he was playing. 133 jumps. Ooh, that is a lot. Yes, John was a paratrooper in the Army. We didn't, did we discuss that when you were my mystery guest? So, okay. Does everybody, who else going to be in the challenge on Sunday? Have you challenged anyone that you're going to partner up with or what, guys? Yeah, I didn't know that Toots and Michael was an item here. You got a jumping teacher. Yeah, looks like that. We didn't talk about it. No challenge partners yet. Okay, who wants to team up? You guys choose a partner. Let's get this fun thing back on track again here. You got to do things to make me happy. So team up here, everybody. Why would anyone want to jump out of an airplane? Many reasons, Kate. I'm sure John could cite quite a few of them. Paratroopers are quite needed in wartime. Well, thank you, Mary Beth. I'm so happy about that. Many reasons they jump out of the airplane. As a matter of fact, our former president, George H. Bush Sr., jumped out. Was it on his 85th birthday that he jumped out of an airplane? Still? Didn't he jump out of an airplane every year on his birthday? And I think that was his last jump. What kind of designs are we going to do? We're going to make it's like a sushi challenge, the sushi bar, sauce maker, and the wok kitchen. Uh, so just challenge somebody. I'd love to make a cool sauce maker sushi area. That would be great. Blossom, do you have those machines? If you don't have the machines, you can use a marker, and just don't hold back. You can join. Everybody can join in, and like we said, use markers. President, he did every birthday. Okay, I thought so. A Japanese challenge would be fun. Oh, sushi does fall in that line, doesn't it? All right, there's an idea, you guys. Add the Japanese touches in with your wok and sushi bar and sauce maker. That's fantastic idea there. So it's going to be fun. Just partner up with somebody. We have some things that would fit the bill. Uh, let's see, what do we have here? Just scanning down through here. Let's go to the fences for one thing. There's some in that we can use. Well, yeah, like here, they may be more Chinese and Japanese, but they're still Asian. So they would fit in quite well. And that saw another one. We do have some, yes. And it's not just the Japanese that like the sushi. And this one, I like this one, the lantern fence. And then we have there are other things. Why aren't I seeing them? There's like a gate, isn't there? I must have it placed somewhere on my farm. The dragons, yeah. There's a lot of things you could add in there. I have those on my farm that's been working on for years and years. Paratroopers were brave men with guts of steel. I think anybody that serves in the military has guts of steel. We have quite a few things. You just go searching through your catalog here, and you will find a lot of things. There's even some. Don't we have a sculpture? The bamboo patches, yes, thank you, there, Jacob. Um, so many things. I can't think of them all now. I should have put them all together, but I didn't know where we were going to go tonight. We do have a Mr. Guest lined up for next Tuesday night, everybody. So, and I do have someone who's volunteered for even the following week. You will all be surprised, I believe. I'm looking for like gates, I think. A sweetheart challenge with the candy, the cake, they could pick a third tin, go with it. Yes. There's so many things we can do. I think it's kind of fun to see uh, how different everybody's ideas are. We have Sweet Pea, who does decorating on her farm. It changes, I think, daily. I don't see how you have so much time, but you could even use if you have the fish fence. Those can work into our sushi. Um, I'm sure you'll find lots of things if you start looking. Mr. Guests are lots of fun. Yeah, we've already had you for Mr. Guest, haven't we, Peter? They guessed you. They knew who you were. I like the mystery guests that say that I'm not one of Peter's ladies. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. If you want to present me with questions that we can ask them beforehand, that would be great as well. Because this isn't just about me. This is all about it's about all of you. It's called the Big Gate. There, that would be very nice to incorporate that into your design. So there are a lot of things that you can use. These, I guess I don't have them yet. The red fence, which I believe I have that one out already. Yep. There's a lot of things that you guys can use. Oops, there just saw the jade stuff. Oh my gosh. Let's go back down. Here's some other things that you can use. I have these already on another farm that I keep designing. If you guys remember, I did the like the Chinese tea garden. We did that on a show on one of the live streams, didn't we? I Where are they at now? I love those Chinese New Year designs that we got. Did I pass them up? You know which ones I mean, though, right? Those would be great in your designs as well. So much you can do, truthfully. Okay, anybody got anything they want me to go see? Or I like your pets area. Oh, I kind of copied this from somebody else, but I like keeping my donkeys up here where they can cross over the road and then, tease the horses. They used to get in little tiffs, challenging each other. See, watch them. Here they go. They'll get together here in a moment. I deliberately set a stable up there. Here they go. See, watch them. There they go. Well, they're not going too far. And I brought them back down here. Lunar's been slacking. Yeah, Lunar, I've done a lot of slacking too. I'm trying to get back into the swing of everything, though. I'm going to go ahead and finish my feeding my pets and collecting my rewards. Does anybody need help with anything? I don't have any goodies to give out tonight. I haven't talked with Leo this week. So he's probably watching. But I gave them all away on Sunday, Leo. It's fun to try and guess their identity. You're talking about the mystery guests. Yeah, I I would like to have somebody on that is extremely active because so many of the people you have not heard their voices, and I think that would be very interesting for you. There's we have different accents even from different parts of the country. I'm sure if you heard Lunar talking, she has more of a Lunar. Would you say you have more of like a oh northern? Well, Minnesota. In Minnesota, a lot of them have like northern accents, really strong. They don't wash their clothes; they wash 'em wash 'em. You know, they put the R into wash, and they don't get they get roots instead of roots. So they all have different accents. And I thought for Michael to be from New York, he didn't have a real strong New York accent. If anybody wants to come and revive my nectar, I'd appreciate it. Do we have more? Nope. Probably have a Wisconsin, Minnesota. Not too crazy. I sometimes wish I still had my southern twang. Come yo me mama pugs. Okay, what you got there for me? Level 98. Now, guys, that's the way you do it. She'd put in her name and her level all at one time, making it so easy for the streamer to get down there. I can hear a little bit of your accent. Yeah, I wish I had still had more of it, you know. Talk with a real slang, you know. I'd like to hear Lynn. I imagine she's been in. Oh, thank you so much, darling. Lynn's has lived in Georgia most of her life. Born in Pennsylvania, Somerset, and came from the Amish. Oh, thank you so very much here, uh, Kim. Yeah, I was born in Arkansas and lived on a farm. As you know, I've told the story quite a few times. And my daddy was a cotton farmer, and then he went from back in my day. Your parents had a lot of kids that they lived on a farm. And the reason they had a lot of kids was so they could work on the farm. And as the kids got bigger, my dad didn't have any helpers. As they, moved away from the farm, there were no more helpers on the farm. And so my dad went from cotton farming to soybeans. And then he didn't have anybody to help him anymore. So he went from that to a dairy farm. He sold the old farm and he moved up into an area in Arkansas where they had more cattle and dairy farming. So he did dairy farming, thinking that he wouldn't be as demanding on him as the farm was, but it was. And he had to be there morning and night to milk those cows. And there was always the risk of the uh, whoever bought the milk, they'd come out and pick it up in a big tank truck, and they'd do a test on the milk. And if the milk didn't meet a certain grade, then they rejected your milk that day. So he went through this a lot of times where, the milk would be rejected and the milk would not be rejected. And so finally, he just sold the dairy farm and he moved somewhere else. And he started to, he had a construction business. He could do anything. He could do construction, he could lay bricks, he could do anything, plumbing, electric, just a jack of all trades. So that's the kind of story of my life on the farm. Does anybody else have anything that they'd like to add? They want me to do anything? Thank you very much, Kim. I appreciate. Wow, Russell. Ah, it took some of my space. I'm okay because I just did an upgrade, so I got a lot of space. Um, I guess, guys, I don't have a lot to say. I could do farming, but I'm kind of burnt on it. John wants you to come see his farm. Oh, absolutely, Mr. John. I wish we had something. Oh, my father. Oh, yeah. Yep. My daddy was wonderful. And he was the military man. I probably told you guys the story before. I don't know. John, what? There we go. Almost missed you. Um, my dad was in World War II. He did not see, thank you very much there, John. He did not see action because he was drafted into the military, into the army, 20/20 vision, and he had one eye. He had lost an eye to, uh, had a cancerous tumor behind his eye when he was just, see, 29 years old, maybe. And anyway, when doctors gave him like 2 years to live after having the cancer, well, he lived forever after they diagnosed his cancer. He went through life with one glass eye and one other eye. So, do we have some new crops? Oh, yes. You see purple on John's. What you are seeing there is the cabbage. Uh, Gosh, I don't know where you are on your farm now, Blossom, because you've been away for quite some time. Yeah, the cabbage is very pretty when it's growing in the fields. I don't think I have anything growing in my fields right now because I'm waiting for the next derby task that we get. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's go back over, show you the products that we can make with the cabbage. Is if I can remember them, one that we new product is the mushroom pot pie, and I'll go ahead and throw some in here. Gnomes across the road. Gotta go back and see the gnomes. Woo hoo hoo. That's why he. Oh, looky. Those are nice. This is so. Look. Oh, yeah, we did a Sunday. I remember the piano. Yeah, I don't think I have the piano. This is very nice indeed, John. You didn't have any help on this, did you? Hmm. This is really good. I like it. New Derby just started. This is very good. Now, no one has challenged anyone. You haven't teamed up or anything, but go ahead and do your sushi kitchens or whatever we want to call this sushi Japanese garden. Um, and we'll take a look at all those on Sunday. That'll be fun. I hope you guys are getting ideas from the decorating and can implement some of them on your own farms. You never help him ever? All right. You're on your own there, John. Thank you so much for coming, Lunar. You have a good evening. Very nice indeed. Let's go back and Blossom. If you have trouble catching up, you can always go to the wiki and um, see what's new there as well. So, okay, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and go. And thank you all so very much for coming. Thank you all for your love and your support. And yeah, right now, show me all the love. I really need it right now. So I'm going to say good night, everybody. And this, I will also say good night to my girl. Miss her and love her. And good night, everybody.